Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And today, I'm continuing my look at all the Alpha 12 hulls. There's a lot of them. And we're back to Japan. And this time, I've finally tracked down the Yamato battleship from the patch notes, which is the modern Battleship 2, available from 1927 onwards. And it is this one, with this interesting kind of cutout and angled deck, as the devs call it, and really interesting looking rear with this crane on it and stuff. So let's see what we can do with this ship. So no new towers; these are all fairly standard. So Super Pagoda is generally the go-to because it's just fantastic. Secondary towers, we've got the tall ones, that's interesting. 16, 20 is kind of the best bet. But I'm going to go with the modern secondary tower too because it's so much lighter. And we'll get some funnels in here. Oil 2. And we'll go with geared steam turbines. Geared steam turbines, 102 smoke interference. So 2 small super funnels. That'll do. Alright. Pole dancing stream. No. Definitely not. I think people would pay me not to do that. Hey, actually, now there's an idea. Pay me, donate to my, it's like a reverse OnlyFans. Anyway, guns, right. 18s were requested, and 18s you shall get. Look at, oh, that's what they mean by an angle. I didn't even notice that. Oh, hello. This superfires over that. No barbette. Well, no superimposed barbette needed. Oh, hello. That's funky. All right. Yeah, I can get behind that, and then we could get like a teeny tiny secondary barbette to fire over the top if we wanted. Fitting any more of these teeny tinies somewhere. Yeah, oh, you know what I want to try? Because we're going to want, you know... see now, this is curious. This thing, I guess it's a boat crane, actually gets in the way of the rear turret. I mean, you'd expect it to, but that's an interesting one. Right, what I wanted to try was, can I pull off something silly? Like, if you go small standard like that, do they fire over each other? Is what I'm curious about. We use something really tiny, like a 4-inch gun. No. What about with the 6-inch style guns? No. I was just curious if you could get away with that. So we'll go with the small. Does the small fit a 9-inch? Oh, it does. Oh. Oh my. That's I mean, it's weird looking, but that's an interesting thing to know. All right. Really liking this small barbette for secondaries. Okay, I can't. I'd love to be able to fit like some barbettes in here, but it doesn't look like I can. Okay, secondary guns. Let's just go 8-inch triples. Why not? Screw subtlety. And get a couple in here. And then... what I'm... oh, yes. I thought these might be for guns. Excellent. All the 2-inch guns. Oh my word. Japan, you're drunk. Alright, that probably completely wrecks the... yeah, it does. Fire arc for that. So, let's just put the gun, like, here. Just have one of them. Yes, definitely. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm feeling this ship. I'm feeling it. It's certainly interesting. Right. Speed-wise, now one of the things you normally have problems with the Japanese hulls is they tend to be a bit slow, but this thing sure as flip isn't. Wow. I know it's balanced boilers, but 32 knots. Sure, why not? That's perfectly sensible. Oh my goodness, thank you very much for the sub, Dark Horse. That is very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, if you're not already on the Discord channel, you do get access to some of the extra areas if you're a Twitch subscriber and you have them, if you have your accounts linked, if you know how to do that. If you don't worry about it. Now, we could go high TNT, which gives me a 5% flash fire chance. We could go tube. Tell you what, I haven't done a tube powder yet. Let's go tube powder super heavy. Just really want to... okay, no, not electro hydro. Let's go with just advanced hydraulics. For when you really want to punch through literally anything that you can come across. Let's go hydrophone. Bear in mind, this is 1927. Bloody hell. Maximum bulkheads. Nice. See, this comes with stock armour that's, you know, not terrible. Six inches on the turret tops. I want at least 12 on the belt. Ooh, my goodness. Okay, Mitch, Autobot thought you're being too saucy there. It highlights no less than 3 terms, all of which are completely fine. Oh, excuse me. Apologies to those of you on YouTube. Oh, goodness me. Right. Yeah, okay, more, a little bit more on the tower. We just get a little bit more belt armor. Go up to... yeah, we can. 14. Really? Is it me or has armor been rebalanced a bit? A bit more deck extended. Yeah, deck extended is still heavy as inland. Armor feels like less displacement these days. Huh, maybe it's just me. There we go. Right on the nose. Oh, we've got a bit of an aft weight offset. Oh, that's a bit annoying actually. Can usually fix that by moving the super pagoda about, as it's a heavy boy. Nope. Apparently not. Just move everything else forwards then. Really won't let me move the rear tower. That's just mean. Ship does actually look slightly better like that though. I know I can move this gun forward. Okay, yeah, that'll do. That's fine. All right, there we go. One totally fine Washington Naval Treaty ship. It's fine. It's fine, other nations. Honestly, we haven't built a nearly 100,000 ton ship with 18-inch guns and yes, costing 200 million. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, I don't need to put a superimposed barbette on the front because it's sloped. That's so cool. I think super duper firing on this hull is going to be interesting. In fact, I'm going to try that. Because this is a fairly standard build with it. But I think you can do something pretty horrible with this. Game does seem a little bit slower to generate the ships and stuff. It's just water weight, I know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do super duper duper firing, but I do think that I might be able to get quite large guns to super duper fire on this. Yeah. It's taken a very long time to load. It's not even started on the ship design yet. Please don't crash. Treaty? What is that? Game? It's not crashed. It's still going. Oh, no. Okay, it might have crashed now. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Game. Oh, you never crash. No. No. Oh, damn it. Yeah, this is an actual crash. Yeah. Let's try this again. Again, apologies to those of you on YouTube and Twitch. It has been... it's just rare that this crashes, but that means I have to build the entire ship again. Oh well, I'm going to do something crazy with it. Now that I had the thought. You got to see a realistic build. Now you can see a non-realistic build. 25,000, that's fine. Okay, let's go. I know what I'm doing with the hull now. Yeah, modern Battleship 2, max size. Okay, let's get it going. Right. We're going to stick with 18s. Because that's big and scary. And I'm going to stick that short barbette there. And yeah, I know it's a bit weird to build the ship back to front. But there is a reason. I might be able to fit a gun on a barbette there, actually, now I look at it. Let's get the super pagoda in. Okay. Barbette. I think... Do we need a huge for those 18s? No. Standard will do fine. Oh, no. It doesn't like the standards. Enlarged. Looks a bit small on an enlarged, weirdly. Get another one on the slope deck. And another one down here. And the game says that's fine. Yeah, you could do that. They all fire. Right. Not valid, empty barbette. Yeah, this one back here. We actually have an aft weight offset, which is not what I expected the game to complain about. Right. Secondaries. Then, oops. want that as far forward as I can. And this one as far forward as I can. Let's move all this forward a bit. And there we go. Lovely. Wondering what horrors we can do with this. There we go. All right. Barbettes on the lower part of the slope. Doesn't look like you can. Looks like they only fit. Oh no, you can. Yeah, you can put them down here as well if you want. But 9 forward-firing 18-inch guns is scary. I know it doesn't look like they should be able to do that. Especially these ones look like they're pointed directly at the... But according to the game, like, they all have arcs that fire forward. Oof. Right, I was going 8-inch secondaries, wasn't I? Yeah, no, that's not going to work. But I can put them like that. And then let's get the 2-inch guns back. Lovely stuff. And build the rest of the ship out. Right. See now, with oil, balance, double geared, this, max, minimum, 20 something knots, was it? No, 32 knots. I remember now. Balance. It's balance. Literally everything on this ship. And was it going to go tube powder super heavies? I think it was. Oh, see now, I'm overweight. What's the difference? What is different? Oh yeah, an extra turret. Of course. Silly me. Okay. Let's go semi-auto loaders. Then. And we can drop this down to an anti-torpedo 3. And then we'll get a little bit more in the way of armour. Not a lot. But I'm sure it'll be sufficient. Yeah, we've still got a bit left. Okay. 14-inch belt. Oops. Yeah, 14-inch belt works. 7 extended. It's fine. 7 on the secondaries. Tower, I don't know. 15. It's fine, apparently. Yet more turret armour. Yamato famously had very heavily armoured turrets. Yep. There we go. A bit more. No. A bit more on the tower. There we go. Right. Wait. That's because move this turret, isn't it? 0.9. There we go. Perfectly balanced. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. The guns will elevate to fire. It's not. I don't think you can fire directly forwards at 0 elevation, but you know, even a few degrees will be fine. But normally the game doesn't let you do that. Normally the game doesn't take the elevation into account. Right. Please work this time. The Tosa this time. Yeah, armour to the ship's gun caliber. You can build them like that, where you try and that was something that naval designers often did. Try and design the ships to withstand their own weapons, which is a good way of operating. I'm just mucking about. It's not a full on build. This just to see what I can do with it. And apparently you can make this abomination. That is not okay. Look at that thing. Oh my goodness. Right, where are the enemy? Over there somewhere. Heading away from each other. Oh, they're turning around to come and fight me. Yeah, it looks like a older Dreadnought style battleship. Cruiser looks pretty normal. Fair enough. And remember, this thing is fast. 32 knots. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I want to get it going straight at the enemy so I can see that those 9 guns do actually fire forwards. It doesn't look like they should be able to, but... Oh, taking a little bit of a hit there. 15-inch guns the enemy are using. Looks like they will fire completely forwards. Oh, that's not okay. That's not okay. Okay, here we go. Oh my word, they do. Yep, just sail straight at the enemy, firing 9 18-inch guns at them. Oh, I think that means later on you could do this with 3 quad 20-inch turrets if you wanted. Oh my word. That could be completely disgusting. We'll need to see if that's possible at some point. Oh my god. Oh well. Let's go and have a look at the Columbus. No torpedoes, well I can just ignore you. Standard bulkheads, 8-inch guns, pretty fast, decent armour. Just died. One 18-inch shell. It's not a bad design, but come on. Yeah, one 18-inch shell could just completely wreck this ship. Unlucky. Oh, he's so dead. So unbelievably dead. Oh, he's sailing so fast the guns can't track. Just ignoring him. Good. Let the 8-inch guns do their work. They're doing a pretty good number on it anyway. Right. Battleship. Mississippi. 15-inch high TNT guns. Few bulkheads. Slow. Armour's okay. Not really much else to talk about. Decent. Like a... Yeah. It's perfectly... Well, I mean, few bulkheads isn't great, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, Columbus just getting mauled by the 8-inch. Oh, don't worry, I'll look at all of them. Thank you very much for the follow. Kelvin J Game, or do you mind if I could just call you Kelvin? Yeah, the Columbus really, really suffering. And yeah, without torpedoes, she's not a threat. I'm assuming we're targeting the battleship now. Yep. Oh, Mississippi. Oh my god. That is a pretty nasty salvo. Oof. Engine out, steering out, fires, flooding. Oof. Down goes the Columbus to, yeah, I mean, that one 18-inch hit pretty much wrecked her. Then the 8s finished her off. We have the Sarsfield destroyer. That's not bad, especially for 6.6 million. It's pretty good. And then that's the light cruiser over there. Just wind up the guns. Oh my word. Hey there, W. How you doing? I'm feeling good today. In terms of mental health, physical health is pretty much the same as it always is. But I'm enjoying trying out these new crazies. What do you think of this? 9 forward-firing 18-inch guns, and yes, they fire over the top of each other, apparently. Oh, a torpedo. That could ruin my day. Mississippi just took a lot of hits there. I was trying to get a good shot. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that's not even remotely right. Oof. Finally taking some hits. It is absurd. It's a completely ridiculous ship. This thing is doing 31 knots. Like, that is not okay. It's not okay. In 1927. Oh my goodness. Does suffer a little bit from rate of fire issues. Even with those semi-autos. Because they are only Mark 1 18-inch guns, but holy hell when they hit. Yes, yes. This is Alpha 12. Yeah, came out. Went live for me at around 10. So, yeah, got posted this morning. Oh, bye-bye, Sarsfield. Did drop some presents, though. Although that might have been the cruiser. Mississippi, though, just took up absolute battering. She is sunk. Dead. Like, no way she's coming back from that. In the meantime, though, I'm about to get hit by 4 torpedoes, which should test out the TOSA's torpedo protection system. Oh, no. Oh, that's... well, one missed. That really wasn't that bad. Right, Oklahoma. A standard bulkhead, 6-inch armed cruiser, with a couple of torpedo launchers. And uses cordite. Oh boy. And is slower than the... well, not now. Taking those torpedo hits. But would normally be slower than this thing. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not a big download. It's like 6 megabytes or something. Which is crazy, because it's like a lot of new hulls, a lot of new towers. I the game's very efficient in terms of how much data it takes up. When you look at games like Warzone and stuff like that, just massive, bloated things. Yeah, it's not overpowered. Oh, it's not overpowered at all. To have this in 1927, oh my god, Oklahoma. Got clipped there. Yeah, that, look at that. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. And yeah, basically blew out the bottom of the ship. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a really small game in terms of data usage. I don't know how they managed it. It's a really efficient game. Runs really well as well. Doesn't use up a lot of CPU or GPU power. But looks gorgeous. Really nice. Well, there we go. That's a perfectly sensible ship that could have existed without everyone else going completely nuts. Oh well, if you're watching that on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed that one, and I do apologise for the technical issues in the middle, but these things happen, hot code and all the rest of it. Those of you on Twitch, we're going to keep going, but those of you on YouTube, I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye-bye.